And now, Philipsburg Broadcasting proudly presents Good Morning, Mr. Governor, with Francis Carty.
Good morning, Mr. Governor. Innocent people are suffering from further delay of Dutch disbursements. Ever since the island observed a year since its devastating experience with Hurricanes Irma and Maria, there is an obvious sense of betrayal among its people. The Prime Minister of the Netherlands interpreted this behavior as anguish, but it is a behavior that should not be taken lightly, because after working so hard to get the island back on track, their works are being interfered with because the island's Council of Ministers have not made good on their political promises, which was to strengthen its border controls and launch its integrity chamber. I am sure that the Dutch State Secretary and his supporting members of the Dutch government will put their spin to the lack of financial disbursements to complete the many repairs and recovery that still needs to be completed. But the obvious fact that our senior citizens and other underserved residents who need this help are suffering from the fact that they cannot live in their window and roofless buildings. We understand fully the need for the Dutch government to process these disbursements through the World Bank, according to the Dutch Prime Minister, to prevent the money from ending up in the wrong pockets. But what we don't understand is how long this lack of disbursements will last. The delay in payments, the demotivation among our people, and the obvious slowdown of our economy are issues that we should not be playing political upmanship with. Tell us, what are the bottlenecks? Things were not at their best from the beginning of this restoration process, but any further delay in disbursements will be an error that none of us can afford. So we are urging our Council of Ministers to do everything within their powers to get these two political preconditions, and maybe other reasons, behind them to ensure that the Dutch nor the World Bank will have nothing on our side to blame for any further delays in their commitment disbursements. Good morning, Mr. Governor.
That was Good Morning, Mr. Governor by Francis Carty.